This is a Reddit video, and yeah, that's the best intro I can do. Deal with it.
Kanye, after he ruined his whole career in the span of 3 weeks, his PR team has got to be stressing right now. They they are fearing for their lives, because if he ain't getting paid, they ain't getting paid. They gonna have to find another famous person to leech off of, because it just ain't gonna work. They gonna have to find somebody else. I just can't believe that someone that rich would just almost try to cancel themselves. It's almost like that's what he's trying to do. When you just listen to the music, when you actually listen to the lyrics. Yeah, this is especially bad when it's like something you hadn't heard in like a really long time, and then you're like, wait, please don't tell me I was actually singing that out loud. How Europeans think we live. I mean, to be honest, it's not that far off. Because if you think about it, this is in America. At least I would assume. But this is in America. So technically, that is how we be living. This one specific person is, gonna sum up for the rest of us. Because, I mean, who would reject that? That's just amazing. Beautiful. The 4 horsemen of animals that should go extinct. Wait. I don't want to be the technically guy, but technically aren't all of these insects? Anyway, nevertheless, it's still correct. Okay, you've got the little kitten, English insults. Alright, you've got alligator, Spanish insults. You've got the dragon saying anything in Russian. It's not even an insult, just anything in Russian. Then you got saying anything in Arabic on an airplane, and it's Cthulhu. I mean, I would be the most terrified. You know what? I have to disagree. Anything in Russian. Because it just sounds so menacing. When the annoying kid running around the airport screaming finally gets sucked into the plane engine and shredded to pieces. I mean, I would have the same reaction. You gotta pretend like it's all sad, but in all reality, we're smiling. That's just a perfect, just amazing reaction. Dog owners. I can trust dogs. When they don't like someone, they can sense evil. Meanwhile, dogs. I don't think that's necessarily the case. To an extent. I mean, I guess they can sense evil, but at the same time, you can also train a dog. So, I mean, I guess they can like anybody if that's their owner. So, I mean, yeah. If you ever wondered what inner peace and happiness looks like, I mean, how jealous I feel now. Man's got a freaking PS5, can't even read that, a 4090, and who knows what's in the other bag. Now we can finally feel represented. Yeah, that's literally me. I mean, it's Optimus Prime. If you don't aspire to be a transforming robot, then I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Science teacher when he sees a religion teacher. I mean, this is just my exact humor, because it makes no sense, and I make no sense. So, a person that makes no sense reacting to a meme that makes no sense, it's just only logical. That's how it's logical. Hank quickly realized he totally wasted the first of his 3 wishes. I mean, he didn't waste it. It's more along the lines of he got bamboozled. Because he should have wished for an oversized chicken instead of an oversized rooster. Because if he would have got an oversized chicken, he would have actually been able to use it. Or could have gave it to Bojangles or something. Yeah, I see the problem. It was on talk instead of rap. Someone set this thing to talk. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But I don't think that his motive for the reason why he's acting the way he is now is for money. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not money. Because if he had that in mind, he's definitely making the wrong decisions. Me, gets a melee kill. Everyone else at laser tag. Yeah, can't relate. I've only played laser tag a few times. And each and every time, I don't have any memory of it. Like, I know that I've played laser tag, but I have no memory of it. Why? The world's population has reached 8 billion people. Whoa. That is worthless. But you know what's more worthless than that? The fact that I don't know how to read. It says this. I don't know what's worse. There being more people on this planet or my reading. Because I just can't. I don't know how to read. Can we listen to your playlist? Can we not? Why not? My playlist. You know, it's good that society now, versus like 5 years ago, has such a diverse playlist and groups. Because I remember there was a certain period of time that if you didn't like one specific genre of music, you were just looked at weird. But now everybody just has the most weird, diverse playlist ever. When you pet a dog on the street and its owner goes, "Wow, it never lets strangers touch him like that." I mean, I personally will never experience this because I don't like going around people I don't know's dog. I don't know, that's just the way I am, because you never know. I don't feel like getting my hand taken off. I married my daughter by accident. I beg your pardon. Very, very well. Like, what? You can't accidentally marry someone to begin with. And how was it the accidental, your daughter? It don't make no sense. Yeah, I don't think that there's a human on this planet that actually likes tomatoes. I mean, it's just, tomatoes are only here to, you know, pizza sauce, you know, spaghetti, ketchup, stuff like that. Like, tomatoes are not meant to be eaten, and nobody eats them, right? Right? Me. My life choices. The choices I should have made. This is such an amazing picture, because it's like they're trying so hard to resist, but they just can't resist looking at that just amazing steak. Don't blame them, because, you know, there's not a single vegetable on this planet that I like, but you gotta force yourself, and I think that's what this person is clearly doing because of the way that they're looking at this steak. It's just that obvious. Just amazing. Just amazing. Of course I talk to myself. I often need to hear an expert opinion. I mean, this is obviously correct because, you know, you're the expert, so why would you need to ask somebody else? You know, you just have the answers. You're like Kanye West. You have the answers. Not everyone has the answers, but you do, so that's good. My World War III armor arrived today. Oh, gosh. If you're wearing that, ain't nothing gonna take you down. Not to mention, once you start flying, everyone's going to be terrified. So, not only can you not die, everyone will be terrified of you. So, it's just an automatic win. There's no way to lose from here. Russia hits Poland with 2 missiles. Me watching memes about World War III, pretending they are not true. Well, no, it's more like you just grab that information and throw it as far back into your mind as possible, and then you just think of the happiest things you can think of. And you just dismiss it completely. It's not you're pretending they're not true. You just put them in the back of your mind, and then when they come back, you make this face. It's November, time for Christmas. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, that I feel that. I feel that. I like festivities, I like holidays, but it gets to a certain point to where it's just over-celebrated. At that point, you just want to, like, look at some darker colors. You get tired of seeing all these bright colors, or is that just me? Yeah, I guess it's just me. When you haven't seen your homie in a while, it's kind of funny that they use "What up, dog" when it's clearly 2 cats, but whatever. I can't complain, even though I just did, but besides the point, this is facts. When you're trying to remember what you just remembered 10 seconds ago, let me add on to this. When you're trying to remember what you just remembered 10 seconds ago, and you can't remember. See, that's what they were missing. Your boxer's waiting for December 25th. Yeah, this is accurate. Don't know how, but they just always get ripped somehow. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just happens. You know? There's 8 billion people on this planet now, and it's this guy's fault. Well, and it's all this guy's fault. And for some reason, he couldn't evolve good enough because I can't read. You see, I have more problems reading than anything. Like, this is just terrible.
Well, if you've made it this far into the video, I applaud you, and thanks for the support. And since neither of these videos got any views at all, this is a re-upload, so yeah, keep on enjoying.
Alright, now, come on. Why is there a baseball bat just chilling? Is no one gonna... Why is there just a baseball bat just chilling there? It should not be chilling there. Like, if you could ask that baseball bat what it's doing, it'd say it's chilling. For the moment, until somebody grabs it and cracks it over the back of someone else's head. Why is that just so perfectly there? Is it magnets, or is it a rack? I can't tell. Or maybe it's... I don't know. It's hard to tell. That car is nothing but gray. But anyways. Come on now, bro. Y'all are terrorizing that dog. I have never in my life seen a dog with just so much fear. That dog is also ready to bite the face of that owner, eh? That dog is just ready to go crazy. This is just another level of commitment to a video game. I mean, that was probably some hard work. Like, that definitely took at least a few hours, at least. Drawing coloring in each individual square. I don't have the, patience for that. After coloring for like 10 minutes, I am done. That's all I can do. And also, my coloring looks like a kindergartner didn't, so I just try to stay away from that altogether. Okay, the last dog we saw, alright, he was terrified. Alright, this dog, he knows he done something to that cat, and that cat is on the prowl for him. And little does that cat know, that dog is right there. And then you can just see the look in that dog's eyes. It just knows that it's just screwed. Have you ever heard the saying, you gotta do with what you have or do without, or something like that? I don't know, I can't remember, I'm not that smart. But just look at this. Amazing. I'm not even going to edit that out. I said amazing. You know what? Whatever I had to say doesn't matter anymore. I said amazing. Next meme. I mean, I don't know what they would be insinuating by this image. I mean, it's just a piece of bacon, Just people are just sharing a piece of bacon. It doesn't look like, anything else. It also looks like my background a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, there's definitely no negative or dirty side of this at all, right? Okay, every time you see something, you can either look at it from two different perspectives. Either you can look at the good side or the bad side. Alright, the bad side is you have no steps. Alright, the good side is the fact that there's a chair there, so you've solved the problem. It may not look good, but at least the problem has been solved. It might look stupid, but the problem, therefore, is solved. Okay, the first thing that's wrong with this is her dress is covering up the light. You can barely even see it. Second thing that's wrong, her dress could get caught up under it, and they're both gonna wreck. Like, okay, this is just two idiots behaving badly. I really don't understand. Like, just walk at this point. Either that or just have a change of clothes. I don't know. Get better. Okay, so how are you supposed to use the toilet seat if the lid comes before the toilet seat? Like, this should be on crappy design. Like, come on, like, how? How can you be so stupid? I really don't understand this. I'm starting to feel smart. If their head was covered up, like, I really wouldn't have seen them, like, at all. But, anyways, for one, that's an ugly couch. I don't like that pattern. Alright? And they got ugly clothes. So you got ugly clothes and an ugly couch. The only thing going for you is like a viral picture on Reddit, but that's it. What teachers expect kids to do when it snows? This is exactly what they expect. They just expect them to just, just have like good internet, good speed internet, just get the work done. Like, nah. I'm sorry, it just don't work that way. We ain't gonna be chilling like that. I mean, not literally, but you get the point. You get the point. My entire life has been a lie. So you're telling me he only has 2 little holes to see out of? I just want to accept that. He has those big goggles, or big eye holes, whatever you want to call them. And you're telling me that the actual actor only looks out of 2 little small holes. How dare they deceive me? How dare they? I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight now. Alright. First of all, why is there an outlet in the bathroom anyway? Who charges their phone in the bathroom? Okay, there's some weird people, there's different people, alright? Okay, settled. Okay, why is he using the bathroom, charging his phone, and most likely playing on it all at the same time? Like, bro, just turn on battery saver mode. I don't understand people that just play on their phone, like, all night long, forget to charge it, and then when they need it, they don't have it. Like, that's just, I don't understand that, but there's a lot of things I don't understand. That's besides the point. Okay, so you're telling me that now we're going to be able to use our knives to either cut vegetables or people, or we can be able to call people, Netflix, we can do all kinds of different things on a knife now. That's crazy. I mean, I obviously know it's photoshopped, because no one is that stupid, right? Right? What did they do to Thomas? I mean, I've never really cared for Thomas the Train Engine or Tank Engine, whatever, I don't know. Whatever they call him, I don't know. But I've never cared for him, but like, I can't tell if they did my boy dirty or if he's better this way. You know what, I'm gonna make my own assessment. He's better this way, because now he don't have to be subjugated to just the railroads. He can go anywhere he wants now. Freedom. Alright. I know I've been saying alright a lot, but alright. I said it again. Who cares? Raccoons. Nobody can convince me that a raccoon is not immortal and can do anything. I have seen raccoons do almost everything now at this point. Like, raccoons are immortal. Just don't go near one. Alright. I don't think it would be a real hit, but the name Beagle Wheels, Beagle Rims, Beagle Tires. I think it's a Beagle anyway. Okay, I only have like one question for him, that's all, just one question. What is the point of having a trailer if you're just gonna put it on top of the truck? There's no point to even have the trailer at this point. Like, why? Alright, all jokes aside, I think I'd actually use those because it's like very like nature-esque. I mean, it's not as like cool as like peeing in a parking lot. I mean, everyone's done it at least once or twice or 5 or 10 times. But that's not the point. The number isn't what matters. Alright, anybody would pee in this. Alright, this is the perfect spot to pee. Everyone can agree? Alright, next week. Alright, nobody wants a coffin office chair. Not unless they just want to hint to their boss that they'd rather die than work for him. But that's besides the point. I doubt that's what they're trying to do. I want to know what's behind people's minds, like what's going on in their head when they make stuff like this. Like who are they trying to direct this towards? Like middle-aged, depressed people that work an office job? Like, you know what? I think people that age in that situation probably would buy one of these. There's no way that this isn't Russian. It's gotta be. What other country has animals that are like this? It's gotta be Russian. Have you ever seen a man do push-ups with no arms? Russian. It's just facts. Alright, first off, let me just point out the obvious. Okay, she has carrots instead of a gun. Well, when you have something as powerful as a horse, I mean, the only thing the horse would have to do is just get scared and accidentally kick them and they're dead. So, I mean, and it can outrun almost any person. No, any person. There is no person that can outrun a horse. What am I thinking? But anyway, see, it's amazing. Alright, you just give it a carrot and you just keep on going about your business. But if someone is armed, then you're pretty screwed then. Alright, when I was really little, I was on a t-ball team, right? And I would always pick up flowers. I know, I hate to admit it, but that was me a really long time ago. But at least I'm not on a railroad track when a train is coming. So I'm starting to feel a lot better about me just being really young. This dude's fully grown and he's doing something that stupid. That's just crazy. Okay, I've seen people on horseback like go through a drive-thru. I mean, not in person, but in memes and stuff. But never have I ever seen someone do it on a cow. Like, bro, if I can't, why can you? What makes you special? When you think your life is building up to something, but there's just no door. That doesn't make sense, but it makes sense at the same time. You just feel like it's building up. You climb up the stairs, and there's nowhere to go. And then you just gotta go right back down the stairs and restart. I'm okay, alright? me every time I make a YouTube video thinking it looks amazing, but then I take a step back and I'm like, wait a minute, did I really say some of that? It's fine when I'm recording it and when I look at it after I record it, but after it's been posted and I get like a good solid days for like ferment, it ain't that funny anymore, bro. It's not funny.
Well, if you've made it this far, I really wish I could give you a cookie, but thanks for the support. And as you know, this is a re-upload because neither of these videos got views, and yeah.